Hey church family, back again with our Friday briefing. If you haven't noticed already, our hope is to release one of these videos every Friday where we can talk a little bit about what's coming up in the next week and maybe be encouraged by what's been going on throughout the life of Redemption Hill in the week prior. Just what God is doing in the lives of our people and through the lives of our people, that we might continue to be anchored together in Jesus and encouraged as we're going through life in this new COVID-19 era. So just to know up front, tonight, first thing tonight, we will be having a Good Friday service at 7 p.m. So you can log in to redemptionhill.com tonight and join us for our Good Friday services. If you've ever been with us for Good Friday, it's going to be pretty similar. There will be select readings that will occur and songs that we'll sing together as we celebrate tonight. And then if it's Good Friday tonight, then you know on Sunday it's Easter Sunday. We will gather together again on Sunday morning, even digitally. And boy, I miss not being with you, especially on Easter. But I'm so grateful that we do live in a day and an age where we have this kind of technology available to us to be able to gather together before the Lord, even online. And with it being Easter, let me encourage you, make the most of this digitally with your friends and your family. You may have friends from work or in the neighborhood that you can invite to this Sunday Easter service online. They don't have to wake up, get dressed, get to a building, gather with people they don't know. They can just go online in the comfort of their own home, hear the gospel proclaimed. So let me encourage you as you get ready for this Easter Sunday to invite others to join you online. And so as we're doing that, I want you to know that your staff and leaders here at Redemption Hill are working very hard behind the scenes to focus our efforts and what we're trying to communicate and what we're trying to do with the aim of continuing to create connection amongst us and opportunities for us to continue to anchor our hearts together in Jesus. That's why you may notice, but you'll see more clearly in the coming weeks, that we're going to try to release particular things to you in different methods and means communication-wise each day that you can expect, with the aim of anchoring and connecting. So on Monday, our hope is to start encouraging each other in our time in God's Word by releasing a different CBR reflection on Mondays. And then on Tuesdays, we're going to have a short equipping on prayer that's going to be released. You may have already seen this week's. And we've got Mark Beckton leading us through praying with Jesus in the Lord's Prayer. And it's fantastic. We're going to release a new session of those each Tuesday, so that on Wednesday, we can all gather together for another time of corporate prayer using the Lord's Prayer right now as a guide together. So we are trying each day to figure out how to release something that you can count on that would serve as a means of staying connected together and anchored together. And we've heard from you. We love hearing from you. We've heard that you enjoyed the 6-foot chat that I had with Raymond that we released this week. So we're going to aim to make something like that a part of our rhythm every week going forward as well. So look for those kinds of things. And I want you to know that even as you may feel scattered from each other, the church is being the church. All of our 20-plus Redemption Hill communities have incorporated Zoom into their regular rhythms, so they're still gathering together, encouraging each other, praying for each other. Our students, middle school and high school, they're gathering together through Zoom as well. And even our high schoolers, Demetrius is doing his systematic theology that he used to do on Sunday night. He's doing it on Wednesday night for them. So we've got faithful members of the church continuing to serve the body the ways they were before all of this changed, just shifting and pivoting to using the technology that's available to us so that we can continue to stay connected, continue to be encouraged, continue to be anchored in Jesus and the gospel. So please keep reaching out to us. We love hearing from you. We love hearing what God is doing in your lives, how God is using you. I love hearing stories of how groups are gathering together online through Zoom to pray for each other. Even outside of their communities, they're just getting together to encourage each other and pray. I love hearing how groups are gathering together on Sunday mornings to go through the liturgy together and to watch the sermon together and to respond together. I love hearing stories of how the new Redemption Hill Kids Sunday lesson just this last week provided gospel conversations for different families to have with their kids that they hadn't had before. We love hearing all of this, and we want to hear from you. So please reach out. Keep encouraging us as we strive to find ways to keep us all connected and encouraged during this time. So we want to hear from you. And as far as communication goes, during this new season of life in the COVID world, we are working to streamline all of our communication efforts, especially our social media communication efforts. So if you're a social media person, you may have already seen this. If not, I'll let you know now. We are streamlining everything to have one new Instagram account for Redemption Hill. And the handle for it is @RedemptionHill_RVA. If I can figure it out, I'll try to put the text on the screen here before we send this out. But we are streamlining things there, as well as Facebook. We're going to keep our main Redemption Hill Facebook page as a place where we're going to try to send information out. So instead of having multiple places where things lived, we're one large church body going through this time together. So we're going to work to streamline everything to make it as easy as possible. And so my notes that I had behind the screen here seem to have fallen off the wall. So let me think if there's anything else I'm supposed to say. Well, let me just do this. I hope that knowing what is happening and understanding the ways that we're trying to connect and encourage us during this time is helpful for you. But I realize that there are some of you, no matter how many different ways we are able to connect even digitally, there are some of you in the church family right now that are feeling disconnected and you're actually feeling discouraged. Hear me. Please don't stay in that place. I want you to know that just as we're working to build a benevolent system to make sure that as we go through this crisis together as a church family, there's no needy person among us, we want to make sure that there is no disconnected church member among us. So if you're not connecting with others in the body, if you're not enjoying the grace of God, anchoring in Jesus, enjoying his word together, now is the time to act. Let us know. Please reach out to us at pastors@redemptionhill.org and let us know so that we can pray with you, we can connect with you, and we can help connect you to other members of the body during this time. Church family, it's a new season, it's a new time. I have no idea how long it's going to last, but here's the thing. Let's be in it together for the glory of God and the deepest joy of our hearts. Church family, we love you. I want you to know that. I look forward to seeing you on Easter Sunday morning.